we go. Okay. I wanted to talk about the month strong. I know for me sometimes, even well, not for me, sometimes for me yesterday, before the sale, I was like, well, there went this month, and it was the 22nd. So that still gave me 8 days in the month to hit Success Club. And I was like, well, that's the end. I guess I'm not going to hit Success Club. There goes the streak, just like hands up, waving the white flag, surrendering. And I think that it's really easy to get caught in that trap of, I've got no time, this isn't going to happen. And then it's just like literal self sabotage, right? You're like, then your mindset goes to heck and your conversations are weird. And like, even though you're having conversations with people online, there's still, they can feel that energy, right? Um, and so I want to remind you guys, Paige and Amy and everybody else that's on here, to just get out of that mindset, whatever you need to do, whether it's taking a little breather, taking a bath, reading a book, like podcasts. I don't know. You know yourself better than I do. For me, it's like that mental reset, like a good podcast, and just like positive thoughts, positive affirmations, getting in that mind space of like, there are people out there that need my help, that need this in their life. Where would I be had somebody not invited me? Where would I be without Beachbody? Um, I have sometimes we get caught in that trap too of like, I only have this many people to invite. It's like, how many followers do you have? How many Facebook friends do you have? And then how many people are beyond that, right? There's so many people, and conversations can happen in an instant. Literally in an instant, those conversations can happen. So wherever you're at, I want you to just check yourself. Remember that you're doing an amazing job. No matter if you help people or not, you're still here. You're still showing up. Our team is still going to be proud of you no matter what. And then kind of get yourself into like, okay, I'm ready to hustle. And so once you can kind of pull yourself out of that mindset trap, I want everybody to like make a plan of action. It is the 26th today. So as of tomorrow, there are 4 full days left in the month, and you can hit Success Club in a matter of minutes if that's your intention. And so going into it with the right mindset and then making a plan of action. Um, how many people are you going to invite? Do you have your tracker out? Are you actually working? Because remember, there is a huge difference. And like, I have to give myself this gut check all the time. There's a huge difference between scrolling and working. And that is something that I'm not hovering over your shoulder. Nobody's hovering over my shoulder, right? You have to be your own boss and audit yourself. Like, am I actually doing the work, or am I just like, I'm working, I'm on social media, right? It's so easy to fall into that trap. And to check yourself, are you actually working? And then make that plan of action, whatever it is for you. This business isn't going to work if you don't work. And it's at the end of the day, like, anybody can give you all the tips and tricks and hacks you want. But at the end of the day, it's on you, right? So when are you getting your tracker done tomorrow? It's Friday. Chances are you're probably not going to want to do it after work. The odds of you sitting down after a full week getting it done are like this big, unless you're crazy determined. And so that means tomorrow morning, you're going to set your alarm a little bit earlier. You're going to make a plan of action in the morning. Okay, I'm going to get up, I'm going to crush my pre-workout, I'm going to work out so I'm in a mentally good space, and then I'm going to crush that tracker out. And or maybe it's okay, on my lunch break today, I am getting everything done. I don't care who asked me to go for lunch. Like, getting honest with yourself and getting disciplined, because that's when the work happens. Is like, it's so easy to be like, I'll do it after work, I'll do it then, I'll do it then. And then it never happens, right? So just taking that plan of action, like I said, checking yourself mindset wise, and then like, when am I going to get this done? And if that means on Saturday when you're going to go to your friend's party, and you still haven't hit Success Club, show up half an hour later. If that means I'm going to get my shit done first, right? You have to be disciplined with yourself. And at the end of the day, you can set all the goals you want, but if you're not going to meet those goals with action, those goals are just wishes and hopes. You have to be in control of your own life, right? Just like how I can't work out for you, or Virginia can't work out for you, or nobody can work out for you. You got to do the work. You have to do the work in your business. And so, some tips that I can leave you with, for things that have helped me at the end of the month. Paige just rocked this. She just shared her transformation on her story that's incredible. People love seeing those because I don't know why people still think that sometimes results are fake. And so you can share somebody else's results all you want, and people still are like, nah, I don't believe it. Share your own results. And even if they're not like physical transformations, like mental results or like I'm lifting heavier weights, whatever kind of transformation you can share that's of yourself, and then you can share anybody's transformation. There's an album in the Just Keep Pushing page. If you just search transformation in the search bar, they'll all pop up. You're free to use them. There's some in the back office. Like there's millions of transformations you can share. Those are always really helpful for people. Doing that like last call promo code, putting a deadline on it. Like I have one promo code, it expires tomorrow, even if it doesn't. Because people love that like urgency. It's like I always say, like people love buying 50-50 tickets right before you stop selling. And I'm like, why? People love it. I don't know why. They love it. So just give them that sense of urgency, right? And sometimes I learned this trick along, well, not really a trick, but like fake it. Like sometimes I'm always like, people are blowing in my inbox and like I've got so many promo codes flying off the shelf. Like, nobody's messaged me in days. But it's like people love that sense of urgency and like exclusivity, like I'm the only one. They love that. So like put that out there into the world and they'll be like, okay, shit, I gotta act now, right? Um, so transformations, giving that sense of urgency, putting in the work. There's a book by Grant Cardone called The 10X Rule, and it's like if what you're doing isn't getting you to your goal, 10X it. You're going to send out 5 invites tomorrow and hope that you hit Success Club. Send out 50, and your chances of hitting Success Club are 10 times stronger, right? Doing what you need to do. And sometimes we put those mental limits on ourselves. We're like, well, I can't send 50 invites. Well, you can. You're just putting that barrier in front of yourself, and then you're restricting yourself, you're limiting yourself in what you can do right before you've even started. So you can achieve anything you want. You just have to put in the work and kind of meet that effort and see where you're at. So everybody you put in the flash sale, I hope you guys message them today, send them a message again tomorrow and just be like, hey, the deals aren't ending tomorrow, you guys. The deals end at the end of the month. But like put that sense of urgency, like, hey, those flash sale deals are ending tomorrow night at whatever time you make up. Let me know if you want in. I would love to help you get set up. Send everybody a follow-up. Everybody you've had conversations with this month that was like, no, not for me. Just send them a kind little reminder. Be like, hey, happy Friday. Got any big plans for the weekend? I know you said that now wasn't a good time for you, but I just wanted to follow up and let you know I've got a couple spots left. I've been thinking of you. Let me know. There's nothing pushy or obligatory about that, right? You were checking in with them, letting them know you think of them, just being kind, asking them about their weekend, like just being a human being, having a conversation, right? So making sure you're following up with everybody from this month and even other months, checking in, being like, hey girl, I'm not sure if now is a better time. Please use their name. I hate to say hey girl. I'm not sure if now is a better time, but I was thinking of you. I just thought I'd let you know I've got a promo code left. Like, and if they're like, no, you're like, no worries, that's okay. Have a great weekend. And then sometimes I'm like, well, it's too late in the month to send new invites because till the conversation pans out and we get them the link, it'll be the first of the month. That's okay. Keep sending those new invites because, like I said, conversations can happen in an instant. And if people have been watching you for a while, I had a girl the other day that was just like, asked me 3 questions and just signed up. And I was like, who are you? But because you've been showing up for so long, they trust you. And every day you show up, you build that trust with them. And then on the contrary, every day you don't show up, you lose that trust with them. And I mean, life happens, right? Like I'm not telling you got to show up every day, rain or shine. But even if it's a rain kind of day, show up and tell them why you're not showing up. Like, hey, I just need a mental health day. Or hey, I'm sore. Like let them know why you're not showing up. Don't just like fall off the face of the earth for 10 days and then be like, I'm back, sign up with me. They're gonna be like, girl, where'd you go? Like what happened? And yeah, so I always encourage people, like people are following along your life. And so let them know where you're at. Let them know what's happening. I don't care if one person is watching you and that one person is me. I care. I want to know where you went. I want to know what happened. Right? People, you are building that trust with people every day. So start those new invites now because guess what? Even if they don't pan out for the end of this month, I bet you they'll pan out at the beginning of next month, which means you're ahead of the game and you won't have to do this like scramble, road runner race to get to Success Club. You'll have started early. You'll be in the motion of inviting for the next 4 days to try to hit Success Club, but you'll keep that going. You'll be at Success Club early. Your month will be a breeze. You'll be like, why don't I do this every month? That's a cyclical thing because I do that to myself too. I'm like, why don't I get successful in the beginning so I don't have this rat race? So do what you can. If you need me to help you with crafting a new invite, or you need help doing anything, you know that I'm always here, and I'm not really working tomorrow. Like I teach tomorrow, but I'm not actually like working. So I'm home all day. I'm home all weekend. Let me know. I can help you. And if you are not in, I know you, Amy and Paige are, but if you're not in the flash sale yet and you feel like you missed the boat, you didn't miss the boat because your people on your social media see what you put out there. And so, yes, mentally, you're like, oh my God, but the flash sale is almost over and everybody's going to be missing it. No, because your audience doesn't even know there's a flash sale, right? Like maybe they're following other coaches, but you're going to assume that they're not. So if they're not following any other coaches, that means that they have no idea there's a flash sale. So the deal only end at the end of the month. Make your own advertising, make your own flash sale. Be like, hey, you guys, this weekend only I'm running a flash sale. All you have to do is put up a post, put up a poll. I literally made the Insta stories for you guys. Upload the Insta stories they made, explain it in a couple words or don't, I don't care. Put up a poll. Whoever votes on that poll, send them a message, be like, hey, I see you're interested in our flash sale. Here's the link for the group. And then you can copy and paste that message to everybody that votes on that poll. Fire out that message. They get in the group. Then you send them a follow-up the next day. Hey, did you have a chance to check out that group? The deals are only live until Sunday. Like the group does the work for you. And that was my intention behind making that is you put people in there and they can go to town seeing everything they want. And if they don't, that's okay. But at least the ball was in their court. You don't have to spend time. And like if people ask questions, I want you to spend that time with them. But for most people, you don't have to. You can answer their 1 or 2 questions and they're like, hey, I'm in. How do I sign up? That group created so much hype and momentum. And I want you to take this as a lesson, not a lesson. I'm not trying to be like salty, but if you didn't hop in on the flash sale and now you feel like you're missing out, mental note, next time there's a program launch, a product launch, a group like this, you need to get on the momentum wave. You need to, like, that is how you thrive in this business. And like, yes, I fucking hated, Transform 20. Like I hated it so bad. And I was like, don't get on the momentum wave. But I got on the momentum wave and it created momentum for my people, even if I didn't love it. And there's somebody out there that loved Transform 20. And had I not done it myself, I couldn't speak on it and therefore couldn't recommend it to them. And then I would have lost out on helping change that person's life. So next time there's a like hype like this, I need you to get on the momentum wave. Not for me. I don't like at the end of the day, I don't care if you get on or off, but for you and your people and the people out there that need your help, I need you to get on that momentum wave and ride the wave. Because now, even though the flash sale is like over, we're still on that energy high of like, I added so many people into the group and you started new conversations because of this group and like the energy is contagious and now you're going to keep inviting because you've had that urgency and it's just like so many good things, snowball, spit it out. That's the flash sale. So yeah, lots of talking at once. I'm sorry. Those are my best tips for you. That was my like tough love gut check. I want to become more of a kind of tough love coach because that's who I am in my life. I feel like I don't put up with baloney in my life. I'm like, well, just be better, do this, do that. Like I don't know. I like that with my life and the people in my life, but I'm not like that with you guys because I'm like, I don't want you guys to hate me. But you guys would never hate me. We're all very great friends, I hope. And I love that culture about our team. We're so supportive and so encouraging. But I just want you guys to set goals and hit them because I know the potential that is inside of every one of you. And I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt. I'm saying that because I believe in you guys. I know who you are and what values you have and the work ethic you can have and the energy and magic you bring to my life and the team's life and everybody's life out there. I know there's people out there that need your help. So I just want you to be able to help them in any way that you can to feel this energy and to help people feel this feeling, that beach body feeling that we feel. I want you to help people feel that because I remember so vividly what it was like not to have this feeling And I want you to think back to who was I before all of this? And chances are it probably wasn't as good as this is, right? So yeah, I'm done here. You guys can unmute yourself and we can chit chat. If you guys have anything to add about tips that you know have helped you or things that you're currently doing, shout them out. I would love to hear from you guys. This isn't just the live show.
Aw, Liv, but you're the leader.
Yeah, but you guys are the bomb. And you guys have valuable things to say too.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm winging it.
That's good though. That means if you're winging it, you're still like putting in the effort, right?
Yeah. I was listening to what you're saying, but I was like, I'm going to sit and add followers while we're talking followers. So
Productivity. I like it.
is guide.
Honestly, I use the social media to plan the week. It's in the Success Clippers group. Brittany shared it, or Jen shared it. I can't remember.
Nice.
But yeah, I just printed it off, and it's been working. And I had a bunch of pictures saved in Preview app, so I had it all set up. So now I just keep having to go back and I have to make the post still. But at least I know which picture I'm going to use, and then.
Isn't that the best
Good
feeling?
idea.
I'm like a 7 a.m. poster, like to the T. So I'm like, oh my God, it's 7 a.m. I've got to post. What am I going to post? And then you're just like squirrel brain, right? When you're like, I'm about to post, or at least have the picture.
So that's what I've been doing this week.
Nice work.
That's been working.
How did you
flash
set
sale.
the discount code? What did you, like you just told her was a discount?
For which one?
That girl you signed up as a discount coach.
Yeah, I just said, because she was asking about Shakeology and the prices. I said, I shared the one clip that Carly put in the 100 Days group with the loyalty and the regular customer prices. I said, oh yeah, did you want to sign up for that free one? And she said, yeah, sure.
Nice.
She's like, I was like, yeah, sure. And then it's like, okay, well, just so you know, it's not I paid $18.85, not $17.95.
Right.
She's like, okay.
That's sweet. Awesome job.
Yeah, and the other one she hasn't purchased yet. So now I'm like, oh. But she was working a 12-hour day today.
Good vibes. She was
Like,
crazy.
messaging me.
Yeah, life probably just happened.
That's what I'm thinking. Because she's still responding to things.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to message her and say, hey, let me know and I can add you to a group. They both got the Morning Meltdown 100. A third one wanted it but said she can't afford it. But she hasn't seen my latest message. So.
Yeah. Cool.
Fingers crossed. I don't know. Then the rest have been silent, so I don't know if they actually look